person's in the hospital with a gunshot wound following a string of car break-ins near Wichita State University.
It was pretty scary, actually.
Pretty scary indeed. The man was shot near 17th and Gentry and taken to the hospital in critical condition. KX's Bryan Ramsdale is live in that area tracking today's big story. Bryan?
Mike, I'm 1 block south of Wichita State University where 3 men broke into many cars and in the process shot one person sleeping in his own vehicle. Wichita State students and residents in this community near the south side of the campus were woken up early this morning.
Police officers were going around and knocking on everyone's door to try to figure out who owned what car, because a lot of windows were broken into.
They rooted through my glove box and they took my spare change, and other than that, everything was just kind of misplaced.
Police say 3 men were breaking into people's cars and taking whatever they could get, but things quickly turned very violent after those 3 men shot a 37-year-old man sleeping in his car near 17th and Gentry. Police were able to arrest 2 suspects and locate a 22-gauge rifle. The 3rd suspect was never found, but did prompt police to set up a perimeter in the surrounding area to sweep the neighborhood looking for that man. The victim was taken in critical condition to the hospital with a gunshot wound to his stomach. For students living in the Varsity Villa apartments in Delta Upsilon fraternity where the cars were being broken into, these thieves and gunmen have their attention.
It is pretty intimidating. It is a little scary to know that I was that close to that.
A little violated, like knowing someone was in there. Yeah, but you gotta, pick up, move on.
The best words of advice for keeping thieves from breaking into your car?
Make sure to lock your cars and don't leave anything valuable in them, especially overnight.
Police are still looking for that 3rd suspect, but the description is very generic. They're looking for a black man, 6 feet tall, 150 pounds.
Bryan, do we know how many cars these guys broke into?
Well, the police didn't release a specific number on that, but from the people I've talked to, it sounds like 3 cars were broken into at Delta Upsilon and upwards of 6 here at the Varsity Villa apartments.
And the 2 suspects in police custody, what are they booked on?
Well, let me tell you, that's a laundry list of charges. 2 counts of aggravated battery and aggravated assault for shooting the victim in all this, 4 counts of larceny and destruction to a car, as well as resisting arrest.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Bryan. Appreciate that. Also in the news, oh, by the way, if you have any information on this case, you're asked to contact Crime Stoppers. That phone number, 267-2111.